It's time again. Time for the beeps. The beeps gonna happen as I try to bring Ninja Blade back up. There we go. It was not too many beeps. Oh, also, I'm gonna change my character. We gotta have a new outfit. That is a requirement. What are we gonna go with this time? I'd ask you guys in the chat to pick, but I can't read the chat anymore, so sorry about that. I think it's pretty obvious. We're gonna have to go with hearts. We're gonna have to just pick the gayest possible outfit we can pick, and if there's a gayer one than hearts, I really don't know what that one is. Oh yeah, this is totally the mission that I am not a fan of. This is mission number 3. I don't like this mission.
Not bad for a solo operation. You did good.
Thanks.
How are those stitches holding up?
I'm okay. Have you found Kudo or my father yet?
We're not sure. We detected 2 king larvae mutations near the park.
Why?
We can't identify the hosts.
Why would a ninja ever wear that?
King larvae. Those are the smart ones.
The puppet worms. Yeah. They infest the host's brain and pretty much take over their mind. But listen, if it is them, you have to do what's best for the mission. You understand? If you want to save this city, you have to be strong enough to deal with them. How did your father put it? Death to one or death to all. We're counting on you, kid. The entire city is counting on you.
I think if I was a ninja, I'd probably wear that kind of outfit. Seems like the most logical of choice. Trying to be stealthy and shit. Let's wear a bunch of hearts all over. Wear really bright colors.
I see them.
Get to work.
So we're starting this level off with another situation of this gun turret. And you can shoot these guys back here. There's really not a lot of reason to do so, in all honesty. It will damage them. They're obviously going to be the boss of this area, so once we do get to the boss fight, they will actually have less health if we actually shoot them with the missiles and shit like that. So I'll probably try to do that a little bit at least. Honestly, since this is impossible mode and I really can't afford to take too many hits, I'm probably going to be focusing more on the actual killing of things. Just gonna keep Ninja Vision on right now, because try to destroy these guys. There we go. Okay, we're good to go now. The bad thing about Ninja Vision is once I turn it off, the screen goes all crazy and shit. Which is part of the game, you know. It's not like it's not supposed to be like that, but still, it looks horrible. Sometimes using missiles against birds can be okay. It can, you know, kind of take all of them out really quickly. Sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes it's not. As you can see, I probably could have avoided taking some damage there if I had actually used the machine gun. What the hell? Oh, yeah. There's a big armored truck behind us, which we didn't actually see. I could have killed it and prevented some of my life from getting drained down, but I didn't. See situations like this, you can see the hit counts going up. That lets you know that you are actually hitting it with the missiles. And this boss isn't too hard, so using missiles isn't really that, you know, that big of a necessity or anything like that. But you know, it's always good to get in some extra little damage here and there. You know, nice to get in the extra damage when you can. And yikes, I'm really losing a lot of damage here. This impossible mode really ranks up the difficulty. I think it's also adding a lot more birds. I remember there only being like 3 or 4 in this area, but the game's really throwing in like, you know, 5 at once. Maybe I don't know, it might just be my imagination, but it certainly seems like there are more birds. Might just be the fact that they all take more damage at this point in time. I must say, impossible mode is certainly a nice way to rank up the hit combos. Which honestly, I found in scoring, the hit combos are really probably the most important part. You know, they if you want a lot of points, if you want your score to be really high, you definitely want to focus mostly on your hit combos more than really anything else. This is not good. Armored vehicle is taking a lot of damage. Should be good. I think we're coming up upon a screen transition before not too long. That should count as a checkpoint. That right there is a bird with armor on. Finding those, it's usually best to use the rockets because it kills them in one hit. Even here on impossible mode. You can break them with the normal guns, but takes a lot longer, especially I'm assuming on impossible mode. Probably much longer. Yeah, you can see the Jeep is really not doing very well right now. It's highly likely that I'm probably gonna die.
And his daughter Ryoka, two high-ranking members of the Yakuza. Be careful. They were dangerous enough before their mutation.
Got it.
Pretty interesting mutation that 3 snakes sprout out of your arms. It's pretty interesting to see how some people mutate in very extreme ways, like you know, you can see the guy there is some type of giant dog type creature, but you know, and she has 3 snakes sprouting out of her arms, but you see other ones like Kuro and Kanbei. They don't appear to have any type of change occurring in them at all. They appear just as they did as they were human. So I'm not sure if there's any relation to that, if there's anything that dictates, you know, maybe because they were very powerful human beings, I guess you could say, that the worms were satisfied with their hosts and didn't feel the need to change them in any drastic way because they were kind of good as they were already, I guess you could say. So I gotta say, I'm really surprised that I haven't died yet, because you can see the Jeep is very much on fire. We're nearing the end of the gun segment, but during this fight, I'm pretty sure gonna be very hard to avoid taking that last little hit that I need in order to blow up. But we'll see if we can't have it happen. See if we can't kill the parasite train before it kills us. It is possible to kill the parasite train. It's also not needed. It's not necessary. Gonna put on ninja vision to try to avoid taking hits from any of the birds or the train. Don't run into me! Don't run into me! Back up! Back up! Reload! Reload faster! Oh, did I get through it? Oh, I got through it, you guys! I think it's pretty much impossible, because you can see I was really hitting that train with all I had, and I still only got it to about half health before the game progressed far enough that I didn't need to actually kill it manually. So maybe on impossible mode that's not even a possibility. It's impossible! Ah ha ha ha! Oh man, I'm so hilarious all the time. Who's epic now? Definitely me, with my hilarious jokes such as those. I got 3 kills there, that's not bad. This is the last, I believe it's the last gun segment of this level. So it's quite amazing that I haven't died at all. And now it's time to lay sights on the mini-boss of this area, and in all honesty, what I consider to be probably the worst boss in the game. Not gonna lie. Gonna put on Ninja Vision to take out his leg here. Or at least take the armor off of his leg. Normally very easy to do in easier difficulties in impossible mode, since it's so built up. You know, I was only able to get it off of one of his arms. This is Carrion Claw. He is an asshole. I hate him. He's my least favorite boss of the game because of this attack right here. He spams this attack and there's water all over the place. It is a lightning attack. Once he uses this, the attack he's doing right now is totally fucking harmless, but once he uses the lightning, if it hits water and you happen to be on top of water, you're taking a hit like this. And you have to... The game tells you to swing the analog stick back and forth. I'm using the mouse and keyboard, so what I have to do is press A and D over and over again, so that's a bit more annoying. Also, getting close to him, getting close to his claws is a bad idea. You're gonna take hits a lot doing this, but yikes, a lot of hits, a lot of damage. Gonna actually need to be more careful here, it seems. Typically, once he goes down to one leg, his only attack is to actually swing his claw down at you. If you do get far enough, he'll start using the electric attack. He'll also somehow magically send you flying all the way across the fucking area. Don't know why, and now he's using this. I hate this boss so much. He's the worst. Because once he starts doing this attack, it's really hard to get him to stop. Because you have to run away, because all of the surrounding areas around the fight are covered in water. So, and he does the attack if you're really far away, and so you have to run far away. And so then it's just a never-ending cycle of him using that electrical attack over and over again. It's not fun. I do not like Carrion Claw. I think my strategy this time is actually going to be to take the armor off both legs, because it can be quite a bit easier once he does that. Once there's armor off of both legs, you saw me earlier using the wind to attack his exposed legs. That's because it does a lot more damage, definitely. Definitely enough damage that you want to use it. But at the same time, using the Stone Render or the Moonlight Sword, whatever I'm going to call it, is definitely preferred. Definitely does a lot more damage. But, you know. So if you can use that, do it. If not, take a bunch of fucking hits like a retard like I am. Stay back, hit him with that. But see, even if you're really close, he'll start using this fucking electrical attack. Like an asshole. And I actually think I'm going to use one of the first aid sprays during this fight. Just because I really don't like Carrion Claw, and there really aren't a lot of opportunities to attack him directly. There we go, broke one leg. And he's gonna just bash me right in the face with the other one. I think if I stand right here, should be close enough that he won't use that electrical attack, but at the same time he'll continue to attempt to hit me with his claw. And just like the arachnid, he'll sometimes just slam his claw down once, sometimes he'll slam it down 3 times. Kind of something pretty consistent for bosses in this game. There we go. And like every boss in this game, you take him down, that's when you start hitting him. And also like every boss, he will fucking regenerate his limbs. And also an annoying thing about this one is he brings up a force field. A force field that forces you to be far enough away that he can use his fucking electrical attack again. It's just electrical attack and electrical attack. It does get better, as you can see. Whenever he has both limbs, he tends to follow up hitting you with the electrical attack with the attack that gets a countdown for some reason. I really don't know why it gets a countdown, because it's like, I mean, it's definitely a very damaging move, but like you see it coming from a mile away. It's one of the most telegraphed moves in the entire game, so I don't see why you really need a counter for it. You know, because see, like, I mean, are you damaged now? You don't know. It's very easy to see which side he's winding it up on, so... Oh shit. Whenever he starts doing this, he's gonna restore the fucking armor on his fucking claws. And now I gotta do it all over again. Progress? What progress? You're fighting Carrion Claw. And wind magic really doesn't do jack shit against his armor. So that's when you actually have to go in and start bashing him with a fucking stone render. There we go. Things are not looking good for our hero Kinogawa. I jumped way too fucking early. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. That was just a bad idea all around. Okay, let's go about this again. Oh, Carrion Claw, why do you do these things to me? Why you do this, Carrion Claw? Why you do this? Oh, countdown, derp derp. One of the only bosses with a countdown, too. Like, with a move with a countdown. I can't really think of that many other bosses, or any other boss, at the moment at least, that has a countdown. So why does he? What makes you so fucking special, Carrion Claw? What? Think you're special because you get a countdown? You're not. You're not special, Carrion Claw. The only way you're special is in being my least favorite boss of the game. Why are you doing this? I'm so close to you. Why would you use this to attack? Don't use it again. I know you're thinking about it. Yeah, I saw you thinking about it. I thought you were like, maybe I should use it again. Don't. Don't do it, Carrion Claw. You're a douche. Okay. That was nice. I get it. You're funny. You're a funny guy. Think you're so smart and clever using your stupid attacks on me. Damn it. He usually doesn't do this whenever he has one claw. I think he does it like it kind of as a glitch, you know, where he thinks he still has his other claw, but he's not supposed to do that wind-up attack with just one claw. Also, luckily, whenever we load from our checkpoint, we get our first aid spray back or any other type of thing that we use during it. And this is no good. Now I was trapped from using the wind magic, but by some miracle, I didn't actually take a hit. I didn't get locked in that lightning hit. Eventually, the force field does go away. There we go. It just takes for fucking ever. Oh no, don't you dare do this again, you jackass. There we go. If you can destroy one of the claws, just one, before he restores his armor, you're good to go. Ah, shit. Give me lots of health, bats. Lots of health. That was not lots at all. You could have been much more generous there, bats. Fuck. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and I really don't want to use my last first aid kit on Carrion Claw, but I'm going to for some reason. I said it first, you heard it here first, that was a mistake. Okay, I'm calling it. And now I've destroyed both claws, he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop this electrical attack just because he has no limbs. Now he'll fall. But he's not stopping just because he has no limbs. No, not Carrion Claw. Fucking asshole. Normally you can kill him within 2 cycles, but if you're playing on impossible mode, like I am for some stupid fucking reason, you will have no such luck. Might take 3, might take 4, might take 1 billion. I don't know. How long is it gonna take, Carrion Crab? You decide. It's also one of those situations where bats can become a problem. Oh no. Yeah, fuck you. Don't you fucking restore your armor, you asshole. Get the hell out of here, you goddamn bats. Ah, fuck off. Shit, oh. No. No, why do you do this? Back away. Okay. Take this one hit at a time. Why? That was more than 1 hit, Ken! That was more than 1 hit. I said 1 hit at a time. You hit him like 3 times. So you guys can see why I despise Carrion Claw. This is why. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, no. Break, yes, okay. Good now. Oh, that was the worst miss ever. So sad now. Okay, get out of the way. Why didn't you get out of the way? Did you hear what I said about getting out of the way? It's a good recommendation on my part. Hit him, move. There we go. On one hand, the problem here is I really want to keep both claws alive for as long as I can, because you can see the lightning really becomes an issue if you take damage from it. But at the same time, there's a chance that he will restore the armor on his claws if you don't. If you don't kill one of the claws. Honestly, I think it's better to risk taking the hit from the lightning than it is to take the multiple hits that you will inevitably take if you let him restore the armor on his claws. There we go, just fucking break, you asshole. Yikes. So I'd also like to spoil that, killing Carrion Claw, while it should be fairly obvious, it will get you the, lightning ninjutsu. As you can see, as he uses every lightning attack ever. Wow, man, the wind really does a lot more damage on, lower difficulties. To the point where 1 or 2 hits from it will completely destroy the claw, but you can see here it's not so. Not so at all. As a matter of fact, I would recommend using nothing but the oh fuck, I'm dead. Fucking Christ. Tried to use first aid spray in time, but it was too late at that point. Really? Was the hitbox really that big on the lightning? Really don't think it was, but you know, whatever game, and I can't even get over there in time. What? Since when do you do this, Carrion Claw? Since when do you restore it on only one? What kind of bullshit are you pulling here? Why are there bats already? Why is the game behaving as though I have already destroyed your claws and it gotten a good, like, attack sequence on you now? Because that's not what happened. That hasn't happened yet, game. That happened last time, but I died. Remember, game? I remember. I was there. I'll re-destroy his fucking claw now. How did that not hit? Come on. Depth perception in video games. In this game a lot, too. Thought a bat hit me. Guess I was wrong. There we go. Damn it, the hitbox is so big on this guy, on the claws. Like, just the small little movements that they make will just send you flying backwards. It is not fair at all. Why did I fucking do that? That was way too early. Ah, damn. There we go. Come on. How am I, like, missing him every time? Oh my god. Switch to the fucking ninja blade. What do I do here? Do I risk using a first aid spray now? Do I wait? Luckily the lightning seems like it still doesn't do all that much damage, but now I can say I definitely have my answer. Well, let's wait. Let's see how much this health restores. Okay, the bats don't do jack shit in impossible mode. Very, very small amounts of health regeneration. Bam! Run! Hit and run. Okay. Gonna destroy this right claw when you do this. Bam, okay. Now you can't restore your armor. Even though he actually has once. Once the game kind of glitched out, and the second that I destroyed his like left claw, I think it was, he restored the armor on both claws. But he technically didn't, I guess you could say. It looked like he did, but one of the claws was actually not real. And I was trying to attack it, but it wouldn't die, so I only had to destroy the other claw that hadn't got destroyed before the like glitch took place. So I guess like what you could say happened is he restored the armor, but there was no actual claw underneath it. It was a very odd glitch. This game is not perfect as far as glitches go, which is kind of to be expected because it is originally just intended to be a 360 game, and I am playing it on the PC, and well, to be honest, PC versions always kind of get dicked over. Don't you fucking... yeah, that's right. You fucking dare restore your fucking armor. Things are looking grim once again for Kenogawa. Fuck, bats! Get out of here. Bats are horrible on every video game. There is no game where it's good. Ah, shit! Damn it! This is just mission 3, too. And in all honesty, like, there aren't many bosses that are as hard as Carrion Claw. Really aren't. Most bosses are easier. Even, like, the boss of this level, the boss of this mission, easier than Carrion Claw. By far. Not that easy. The actual bosses, can be challenging. Can also be easy, depending on the pattern it wants to give you, but definitely not as hard as carrying Claw. Even if the pattern's really difficult, not as hard as carrying Claw. Carrying Claw is just incredibly difficult, and in all honesty, I have to say, a lot of it's for all of the wrong reasons. You know, like the lightning, the things like that, the gigantic hitbox on the claws, the massive amounts of damage you take from being touched by the claws. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try hitting the claw with fire. That wasn't the attempt, that was a practice throw. I meant to do that. Did that do a lot of damage, game? That did a ton of damage, I know that much. That was the most damaging thing ever. Oh, okay, it's dead. I don't really remember how much damage I had done to it already, but, you know, whatever. Ah, shit. I also realize now I should probably use the plasma shield. I kinda didn't want to use it because, I felt like it was kinda cheap to avoid damage like that, but at this point, you know, you guys don't want to watch me fight Carrion Claw anymore. I don't want to watch me fight Carrion Claw anymore. Carrion Claw, I'm sorry. You're not wanted here. Get the hell out of here. Damn it, I was really hoping that would kill him. Or at least take out his claw. No, am I dead? I'm dead. You guys still having fun? Are you guys at least? Because I'm not. Carrion Claw is a dick. The hitbox on that is way too big. Hitbox on everything, really, that Carrion Claw is involved with is just too large. Hitboxes, too big. It's just kinda hit and run. This car needs to get the hell out of my way. I can't see. This is always the nicest pattern that he can give you. The little thing in the middle, there's no chance you'll ever get hit by it. Gives you ample amount of time to run in, smack him around. Oh shit. Okay, that could have been bad. That could have gone way worse than it did. Where are you going? Gonna go on the outer side? That's cool. It's fine, you can do that if you want. I also have to say, I'm wondering how this boss fight actually looks for you guys, seeing as, I'm really kind of an ant on the screen right now. Very small, and I know, the quality is not going to be great, because it is ustream after all, and I kind of don't have a beast enough computer to make the quality completely amazing and everything like that. Hopefully it looks good enough that you guys can see what's going on. You can see Kinogawa with his wonderful pink hearts all over his body. So I put on the plasma shield and it seems like I'm still taking damage. A lot of damage. Holy shit, the bats are gonna kill me! Bats are normally a gigantic non-threat in this game, but holy crap, they did some fucking damage there, didn't they? I think what happened there with the plasma shield, though, I think I accidentally turned it off. I think I put on wind magic by mistake. And switching to a different magic will actually cause the plasma shield to turn off, which is not what I intended to do. Get away! Oh god, that was close. Oh no! He's gonna turn him back on. He got it. Fucking shit, I hate you. You are the worst. Here comes a bunch of bats. Oh, okay. I got this now. Wait, maybe not. Why is it that whenever I try to cycle through, it goes to, fire magic next? It should go to wind magic. It's really odd that that happens. Get out of the way! Damn it all to hell. Hit. Run. Okay. That is the strategy for carry and claw. Oh, what am I doing? That is the earliest thing you could ever do. Why am I hitting that leg still? Why did I do that? Who said that was a good idea? I just guess I completely spaced out that his other claw still had armor on it. Wonder if I can completely avoid taking damage by just putting the... So apparently the plasma shield doesn't do jack shit. That is what I have figured out. Plasma shield does nothing.